Hi, I'm Tom Ziegler and welcome to our Ziegler Legacy Certification webcast. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm excited you're here. You know, we have people from all over the world join us on these webcasts. We'll have as many as 40 different countries represented every time we do a live webcast. Today we're talking about our certification program, a program that's designed to equip you, if you're interested, how to teach our training programs, our legendary Ziegler Legacy certified training programs in the areas of goal setting, building the best you, and building winning relationships. Before we get into that, I just want to thank you for coming, and I want you to look at your screen now. There's actually a chat room at the bottom of your screen. If you want to join that and be a part of chat, that'd be fantastic. We just ask that you keep all of your questions and comments positive, uplifting, and on point. And then if you have a question at any time during this webcast for me, in the top right-hand corner of your screen, there's a place where you can write your question in. And at the end of the webcast, I'll be handling and answering all the questions that come in. So let me give you a quick agenda. We're about to watch a video. We'll be going to that in about 30 seconds. It's going to give you a background of Zig Ziglar, my father's impact on the world, and some of his legendary principles. That video is very short, just a few minutes, and then I'm going to go in and talk about the certification program, who it's for, how you can benefit from it, how you can take what you learn back to your own community as a speaker, trainer, coach, or consultant, or even into your own business or organization, the programs that we have to offer. Then we'll be talking about the investment, everything that comes with certification, and at the end, we'll handle all the questions that you have. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's watch this video that gives a background on my father, Zig Ziglar, and his impact on the world.
And with considerable enthusiasm say, I love my job because they pay me for working there. Here's the philosophy I've built my life on, my career on. You can have everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want. That's true in your personal life, it's true in your family life, it's true in your corporate life. How do you get more of the things money will buy and all of the things that money won't buy? Now, money is not the most important thing in life, but it is reasonably close to oxygen. But to tell you the truth, I love the things money won't buy. Money bought me a nice house, won't buy me a home. Money will buy you a companion, won't buy you a friend. Money will buy you a good time, won't buy you a peace of mind. Money will buy you a bed, won't buy you a good night's sleep. And let me explain something too. Interestingly enough, and I'm so grateful to be able to say this, I've got many of the things that money will buy, but all of the things money won't buy. You have a choice as to what you want to feed in your mind. As you've heard me say several times already, you're what you are and where you are because of what's going into your mind. You can change what you are. You can change where you are by changing what goes into your mind. Feed the positive and you will be positive. I'm really talking in this session about hope. Hope is the great activator. The student with no hope of passing won't study. Why bother? I'm going to fail anyhow. The salesperson with no hope of making the sale won't make the call. I mean, what's the purpose? I'm not going to make a sale anyhow. The couple whose marriage is in trouble won't seek counseling because, I mean, why bother? Hey, this is a done deal. It's all over now. But give that person hope, and then action will take place. The way you see your future determines your thinking today. Your thinking today determines your performance today. Your performance today has a strong bearing on what that future is going to be. The way you see the future is more important than what has happened in the past. Today is a brand new day. This is the day that you can make the decisions that will make such an incredible difference in your life. The way that you look at that future is so important, but you got to plan for it. You were born to win, that's true. But in order to be the winner you were born to be, you got to plan to win, you got to prepare to win. And then and only then can you legitimately expect to win.
That's fantastic. You know, every time I watch that video, I get inspired. 250 million people impacted, and that legacy continues to grow. Today, our Facebook page has about 3,100,000 followers and continues to grow at 5,000 followers a day. That's incredible. So what is this program that we're talking about? Well, let me just kind of give you an overview. At Ziglar, we have two types of programs. We have success programs and significance programs. Now let me break that down for you. A success program is simply a program that allows you, helps you to achieve all the good things that life has to offer. So that could be personal development, or sales, or customer service, or leadership, or management, all these things that we're known for. Then we have significance programs. Significance programs are simply programs that equip you to help others be, do, and have more. Yes, our Ziglar Legacy Certification Program is a significance program. It's designed to equip you to go out and impact the lives of others as a speaker, as a trainer, as a coach, as a consultant. So who is it ideally suited for? Well, if you have a heart to help other people and help them be, do, and have all that life has to offer, then this program is probably for you. If you love working and speaking and training and coaching and consulting and doing that, or if you're in an executive position or in a training position in a corporation and your role is to help develop other people so that they can be successful in all areas of life, then you'll want to check it out. Well, let's talk a little bit about what comes with the program. The first thing that I want to say is that as a Ziglar Legacy certified trainer, you get the badge, the representation of who you are with our program. You can put this on your business card, on your website, and your marketing materials. It's a door opener, so when you go out into the marketplace and say, hey, I'm a Ziglar Legacy certified trainer, they will recognize the name Ziglar because of the impact, of the global impact that we've had, and it allows you to have a conversation of how you can help them achieve their goals. Now, when you go into the program, there are actually 3 courses that you'll be certified to teach. The first one is called Building Winning Relationships. Dad said this. He said, you can put all the right skills on the wrong person and it won't make any difference. Building winning relationships is about character and the foundational aspects of how you work together as a team to be, do, and achieve more. Then we have Building the Best You. Building the Best You is a personal development, a character, an attitude, a motivation course. It is simply the foundation of how you can be successful no matter what you do. And then the third program is called Goal Setting and Achievement. You see, at Ziglar, we say this: we're in the transportation business. We help you get from where you are to where you want to be. We help you move through success onto significance. Goal setting is simply a process by which you define and put action steps in place to achieve your dreams. These are the 3 courses that we certify you to teach as you come through this. Now, when you come through our certification class, here are some of the highlights that you will have. First is when you come through our class, you need to know it's a 5-day class right here in Plano, Texas. Plano is about 30 minutes from Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. You come through this 5-day class and we want you to experience the class. We want you to go through it as if you are a participant. So we'll teach the programs live in class and you'll actually be participating as if you were going through the courses that we're certifying you to teach. You won't be memorizing presentations. You won't be, doing a lot of practice or preparation before you come, because we want to impact your heart. We want you to understand the principles behind why we teach what we teach, behind these life-changing procedures and principles and values. Then you're also going to work on your specific presentation skills. So when you're up in front of the room, we're going to ask you to train speak 2 or 3 times during the week, and you'll be filmed in front of the class. We're going to coach you before you get up and film on how to stand and how to use your body language and how to make eye contact. These simple things that have a huge impact in the way people receive your message. Why are we doing this? It's because we have a high standard. We want you to leave equipped to go out and to make a difference in your own community, in your own business. You'll also be given a dream planner. Now, when you come in on the first day of class, at the end of the day, we hand out the dream planner. It's a notebook. It's about 25 pages of content. It's got some of the deepest questions you've ever been asked. And we ask you to work on this every night for an hour, 2 hours, as you understand and come to grips with, in terms with, what are your dreams and how are you going to achieve them? Where do you want to be in 5 years and 3 years and 6 months? What are the biggest obstacles you've overcome in your life that have perfectly positioned you today to make a difference in the lives of others? As we ask you these questions and you write them out, we're doing it for a simple reason. At the end of the course, on the 5th day, you're going to hand those in. We're going to make copies and we'll give you back a copy. Why do we do this? It's so we can understand you better, so that we can coach you and meet your needs as the days go on. We're also going to spend a half a day in sales and marketing. If your desire is to go back into your community, into your networking environment where you are out there making a living right now, and you want to sell these programs and you want to create a business with speaking and training, then we're going to give you tips and ideas and procedures and systems on how you can market and how you can sell these certification offerings that we have. We will also cover with you all the resources that we have to offer in the class, the leader's guide, the student materials, the PowerPoints. You see, it's turnkey, it's done for you. You're going to leave with all the materials you need to start teaching right away. We've actually had some people graduate on Friday and teach a class on Monday. Here are some of the benefits. Obviously, you're going to be certified to teach Zig Ziglar's legendary courses. Tens of thousands of people have already graduated from these programs through the years. These systems that we've put in place, we know that they work. You're going to have the brand and reputation behind you. 250 million people impacted all over the globe, so that when you go in and you say, this is what I do, they will recognize that brand name. Already done life-changing, proven materials, and you'll be able to grow your own business as you sell these programs. As an added benefit, you'll also become a reseller of our Ziglar materials, our books and our CDs and our DVDs, books like See You at the Top and Born to Win and the Performance Planner. Anything that we have, you'll be able to buy at wholesale and resell at retail or whatever price that you set. Let me just give you a few testimonials of what our current certified trainers are saying. The first one here, Chuck Zrambo, he came through our very first class. He says this is the class to take if you're looking for the leading source for a character-based ethical program. Simply priceless. Why do I point this out? It's because motivation, the motive of why you do something, is absolutely paramount in how you impact other people. So we always approach things from a philosophy that says you can have everything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. So everything is presented in an ethical format. James McLam, he's also one of our certified people. We now have 115 certified trainers all over the world. In fact, last week our first class in Spanish was taught, and it's currently being translated into Hebrew in Israel, and we're 12 different countries, so we want to expand. Well, James came through and he said this: the ZLC, Ziglar Legacy Certification, has given me the skills and tools I need to share the message of hope. I'm excited to take this back and start using it all I've been taught. James is currently out there teaching, and he works within our group. He's a coach for us. We also have David Wright, who came through. He says, I've delivered 2 trainings and have 4 opportunities to speak. By the way, that was right after he came through and graduated. He's done far more than that now at this point. ZLC has given me credibility among my peers and new colleagues. And not only that, but David has a long-term history as a life coach, and he's taking some of our courses and putting them into a coaching format that we are very excited about. Matt Rush, he's one of our leaders out there, and he came through and he's a speaker, and he already had a speaking business and he's already was doing well. But when he came through, he said this: in my first 90 days of becoming a ZLC trainer, I booked 10 keynote speeches, contracted with the booking agent, and have been asked to submit 2 major proposals totaling $120,000. That's right out of the gate. Matt is out there and continuing to speak. In fact, he went in and he filled in for me a few weeks ago because of a situation we have, and I look forward to traveling with him again and other events that we do together. And then there's Lori DeVillis. I mean, she is amazing. She has a nonprofit, a pregnancy resource center. Her goal is to go out and equip and train pregnancy resource centers all over the country to develop their staff and volunteers so that they can contribute to their community, so that they can help those in need get through a trying time. She says this: "It is the most outstanding experience I've ever had in training and equipping. I love the professionalism and excellent content and delivery. Great job, life-changing." You know, when you come through the 5-day class, you're going to be immersed into the Ziglar philosophy. You're going to be adopted into the family. I lead the class along with Jill Tibbles and my sister Julie. We have guest speakers come in. It is a packed 5 days, starting 7:30 on Monday morning and ending with graduation about 1 o'clock on Friday. You're going to be overwhelmed with love and appreciation and support when you come through the doors. So let's talk a little bit about the investment. The investment for the program is $7,500. $7,500 covers the entire week. It covers the materials that you have in class. We cover your lunch every day. We have dinner one night. It doesn't include your travel and expenses though, but it includes everything else. So that means the leader's guides, the materials, everything that you have in order to go and teach the program, those are provided to you when you come through. Let's break this down. Of course, 5 days at headquarters. We call it our intergalactic headquarters here at Ziglar because we know that you can get to anywhere in the universe from right here. You can change lives from anywhere in the universe from right here. You get the reputation and brand behind you. We're going to be in this very studio on one of the nights recording an endorsement video. Myself and my sister Julie will be with you as we record this endorsement video. We're going to give you marketing materials and branding, the ZLC title and logo. Everything will come to you in a way that you can easily implement it into your marketing and onto your website. The leader's guides and the PowerPoint presentations needed, all of these things are included. In fact, one of the things that I like to say is that when you teach the course, you have the opportunity, for example, I'll use Building Your Best You. That can be taught as a full-day program, a half-day program, a 90-minute, or even a 30-minute keynote. And we have created the PowerPoints that allow you to do all 3 or 4 of those different deliveries. We also, when you come in at this investment, you will get materials for each one of the courses. You're going to get 25 student manuals for Building the Best You, Goal Setting and Achievement, and Building Winning Relationships. Why do we do this? Well, here's the thing, is whenever you go out and you teach this program, the only requirement that we have is that if you pass out any material, if you hand out any material to the group that you're presenting to, that material must come from Ziglar. So when you teach our course, when you teach the half-day or full-day courses, they come with the workbook. We're including 25 workbooks of each of the courses in your initial investment. Why do we do this? Well, it's pretty simple. We believe that you should be charging anywhere from $100 to $300 a person per class or more, or you might do a day rate. But the idea is simple. You have enough to teach 25 of each class. There's 3 classes. That's 75 people that you can put through. That way, if your desire is to grow a business, you can get your investment back by teaching these initial courses for at least $100 or more. Another thing that comes with it is our How to Stay Motivated series, the Performance Planner, and the Born to Win book. This is the product package that we recommend that you offer the audiences that you are speaking and teaching and training. Why? Because it's the core foundation of everything that we do at Ziglar. Attitude, motivation, goals, character, everything that they need to be, do, and have more. And then we also have the Born to Win book there that's included in that package. In addition, you get the Ziglar Certified website. This is a back office website and a front. In fact, some of you might have already checked it out. If you go to ZiglarCertified.com, if you just Google that, you'll see a bunch of our current certified trainers out there. Many of them have this website, ZiglarCertified.com/whatever their name is. You get that for your first year. That's included in your initial certification. So that's $150 value. After that, it's an additional $150 a year if you want to keep that site after your first year. Now here's something that's cool. In the back office on that site, we have all the training materials, all the presentation materials, everything you need to know in order to be a Ziglar Legacy Certified instructor. The marketing pieces, the logos, everything that you could use to help build and grow your business. We have instructional video series on how to teach different courses on there. A whole marketing system for how you can grow your business business if that's what you choose to do. We'll also do a one-on-one coaching session with you after the class. About 3 to 6 weeks after you graduate from certification, we circle back with you. We spend an hour with you on the phone. And of course, we have a monthly training call. We just had one of those yesterday. We had all of our ZLCers on the call. It was a fantastic time. We do all kinds of Q&A. So we do have extensive follow-on support. And of course, unlimited email. You can call us at any time. And probably the coolest thing of all is that we have an incredible, vibrant ZLC alumni Facebook community. It's a community closed to just alumni, but what it has is we have 115 people participate, and anytime somebody does a training or has a question, they go in and they post it. So we're encouraging each other, we're loving on each other, and we're giving tips and feedback. And best of all, this is my thing here, is you are adopted into the Ziegler family. You see, when you walk through the doors and you come in and you say, wow, this is incredible. You haven't seen anything yet. I would encourage you to reach out. If you know a certified trainer, ask them what their experience was like when they came here and they felt the love and appreciation, because we know this. We know that if you're going to be successful, we're going to have to do two things very, very well. First is we're going to have to win your heart. You're going to have to be 100% fully committed that this is the best material you've ever seen. It's changed your own life, and now you're leaving here equipped to change somebody else's life. You're given the significance tools that you need to make a difference in somebody else's life. The second thing that you need is ongoing support. You need a community, a family that believes in you, that wants you to achieve all that life has to offer. And you're going to have real questions like, how do I position this? What's the price I should offer? I've got 25 people in my class. How do I teach 25 people versus 15? All of those things, we support you. We help you answer each one of those. Why are we doing this? It's simple. It's this core philosophy. You can have everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want. That's Dad's message. And we realized that if we were going to reach our goal to being a difference maker in the world, to changing lives all over, we needed your help. We need people in their own communities from all over the world, many different countries, to come through and become certified and take this message, this life-changing message of hope and encouragement. You see, when you boil it down, everybody you know needs hope and encouragement, and that's what our material is about. And when you think about the business world or the personal world or whatever path somebody's life is on, you can ask yourself this question: will they have a better, more successful, more fulfilling, hope-filled life if they're the right kind of person of character? Well, that's what being your best you, that course we teach, is all about. And will they be more successful and get more enjoyment out of life if they know how to build winning relationships? That's the second course you'll be certified to teach in. And finally, when somebody has a goal or a dream they want to achieve, doesn't it make sense to give them a plan to get there, a proven process? That's what our goal setting and achievement course is all about. So I just want to ask you this. If you're excited about this opportunity, you want to know more about it, I encourage you to start sending your questions in. And we have a little bit of an incentive today. We have an offer that we're going to do today that's for our webcast audience, and it's real simple. If you are serious about learning more about the certification program, I want to show you our book, Born to Win. Born to Win, we're going to give to you as a PDF. That way you can get started right away, but only for those of you who are serious, who want to know more, who believe that the certification is for you. So how does that work? Well, it's simple. I want you to take down this phone number. Call in. You have to call in order to get this book on PDF. You call in 800-527-0306. 800-527-0306. And here's the catch. You got to ask for either Michael or Margaret. They'll answer all your questions about certification, what you need to know, and then they'll send you a copy of the PDF. They'll also send you out all the other information that you need. So let's do this. We have time for questions. I'm going to go over here to Skype. I'm going to see how many questions have come in. If new questions have popped in your mind, there's still time. Go ahead in the right-hand top of your screen and send those questions in. And Jill Tibbles, who helps lead the course, she's actually screening those questions and she's sending them to me via email. So let's see what we have here. Let's see, when are the classes? The next classes. Well, the next class is July 13th through the 17th. I want you to know our class size, our goal is 22 people in a class, 22 to 25. We already have over half of that class filled up with people who are coming. So if you want to come to July, I highly encourage you to go ahead and call that number, because if you want to come, you might as well get that book along with it, just as a reading tool before you come, and get all the information. The next class after that is September 14th through 18th. Currently, we're having 4 or 5 courses a year. We want you to come. We know that if you do come, it's going to be a huge blessing. Let's see. Morgan asked, is there any ongoing licensing fees or just a one-time payment? Oh, I'm glad you asked, Morgan. Here's how we do it. On an annual basis, there is no sales requirement, nothing like that. It's just the $7,500. And then every year after your first year, there's a $500 recertification fee, and that actually covers your expense or your fee for attending a 2-day class. We have a 2-day recertification class right here in our offices. For so many of our members or our alumni who are overseas, we actually film that class and we post it online. So the recertification of $500 is your annual commitment after your first year, and you can either use that to come to the class, or you can use that certification money to attend the class online. Either way, it's up to you, but we do require a certification. There are no requirements for a minimum amount of purchases and things like that. Let's see, Sandra asks, when are you holding a certification class in Mexico? Hey, that's a great idea. But you know what? We're neighbors. You could come right across the border. I tell you what, though, if you had a class of 20 or more people, we would certainly entertain that. I'm hoping to do a certification class in Australia later this year. We're kind of planning that out right now. Not sure how that's going to formulate, but I want to encourage you, since we're just neighbors, come on up here to Dallas. We're friendly up here. We'd love to have you come through our class. If you're in another country and you're thinking, wow, this would be great, I've got a bunch of people I know would love it. If you want to set up a class there, you just got to contact us. In the meantime, though, I would encourage you to come here. There is nothing like Texas cooking, the family atmosphere being here, so we hope to see you here. Let's see, are there protected territories? There are no protected territories. When you are certified, you're able to go and offer your services and your training anywhere in the world. The only exclusion to that is that you sign an agreement when you come on to get certified. We have a pretty rigorous process. We do a background check. We do an interview. We look at all your application information. The only thing that we ask as far as when you sell the program is that you honor other people's accounts. So if somebody else is working with a company or something like that, you would have to go with that person who's already working in that account. So there are no protected territories. And as you can tell, with 115 certified trainers, we can't even begin to scratch the surface of what the world needs. Mark Askham in Dubai, can I get certified online? We do not have an online certification program. This is a hands-on course. You're going to be up in front of the room every day speaking. You'll be asking many questions. It's not about memorizing material and understanding that. So many of you can do that in your sleep. That's excellent. What we want to know and see is the heartfelt expression, the change in your life of how you have a desire to help other people. We want to coach you up, and we want to see you as you train. We have a high standard for those who come in, because we realize that when we do a 5-day course and we have these requirements, these bars that people have to meet, then that raises the credibility of everything that we're trying to do. We're not trying to be a certification program for everybody. We're trying to have a top-notch program designed for people who want to make a difference in the lives of others. That's already happened, whether it's through a nonprofit. We've had people from corporate America come in and take the course and take it back inside their company. We've had business owners come in and train their employees on the courses. We've had retired folks come in and they kind of rejuvenate their future, and that's what they want to do. People will take it back into their community or their church or whatever direction you want to go. But whatever you want to do, we want to make sure that you meet the standards of a Ziegler Legacy certified trainer. And what does that mean? That you have the integrity, you have the heart, you understand the material, and you are a good and competent presenter. Let me see if there are there are no more questions. Well, I tell you what, let me just give you that phone number one more time. If you are interested in becoming Ziegler Legacy certified, what we're going to do is we're going to send everybody who registered for this webcast an email, and in that email it's going to give you the option of clicking on a link where you can download the application, where you can get the brochure that describes more about it. We do have a $100 requirement. If you're going to come in to be certified, then we have to do a background check on you. So there's a background authorization form. And when you send your application in, when it's all finished, you send that in with a $100 non-refundable application fee. So if you want to wait for that email, that's fine. But what I would encourage you to do is go ahead and call 800-527-0306. Talk to Michael or Margaret. Let them know you're interested in certification. Ask them the questions that you're thinking about. They will send you the information, and as a bonus, they will also send you that PDF to the book, Born to Win. That way you can start reading that book right away. Well, let me just close by saying this. You know, when I sat down about a year ago and I said, you know, what is the future of Ziegler? What is I want to do with my life for the rest of my life? What is it that makes my bell ring, that makes my heart sing? You know, the things that get you excited. And for those of you who are watching, you know, maybe you found that or maybe you're still searching. Well, these are great questions to ask. And so I asked myself, I said, Tom, you know, what do you see yourself doing the rest of your life? Well, that's bigger than a program. That's bigger than a company. That's like a mission. And here's what I came up with. So here's my mission, and this is why I'm excited about our program. My mission is to help you become significant by equipping you to help others become significant. You see, at Ziegler, we're all about success and significance. And once again, success is when you help someone else or become yourself more successful. Significance is when you help someone else be, do, or have more than they thought possible. I am passionate about this course because not only do we make a difference in the lives of the people who come in here by helping them become significant, but we only do that when they go out and help others become successful. You see, significance comes when you help someone else become successful. I hope you join us. I hope you want to be on this journey that we're on from success to significance. I'm Tom Ziegler. I look forward to seeing you in our next certification class. Thank you for joining us.